Hi, this is Melanie Fine of Chem and 10, and today we're going to talk about determining the percent of water in a hydrate. Let me share my screen and let's get started. A hydrate is a compound that has water bounded to its molecule. So sometimes we need to figure out how much water is in that hydrate. So let's look at a sample problem. What is the percent of water in barium hydroxide Octa hydrate? To figure out the percent of water, we take the mass of water, in which case, let's say the molar mass of water. Assume we're going to have the molar mass of water, so we have 8 molecules of water or 8 moles of water. And we're going to divide that by the mass of the entire compound, which is not just the mass of the barium hydroxide, but the mass of the barium hydroxide plus the mass of the 8 moles of water. We're going to multiply that by 100 to get the percent of water. So the mass of water, we know that the molar mass of water is 18.02 grams per mole. Since we have 8 moles of it here, we have 8 times 18.02 grams per mole, which is 144.16 grams per mole. So that would be the numerator. Now we have to figure out the denominator, the mass of the entire compound. So the mass of the entire compound, the mass of the barium hydroxide octahydrate, is the mass of 1 mole of barium, which is 137.33 grams per mole. We get that from the periodic table. We have the hydroxide consists of 2 moles of hydroxide, so that's going to be 2 oxygen moles, 2 moles of oxygen, which is 2 times 16, which is 32 grams per mole, and 2 moles of hydrogen atoms, which is 2 times 1.01 grams per mole, or 2.02 grams per mole. When we calculate the mass of barium hydroxide octahydrate, we also have to include the mass of the 8 moles of water. And we already calculated above that the 8 moles of water has a mass of 144.16 grams per mole. When we add these all together, we get the denominator, the mass of barium hydroxide octahydrate, which is 315.51 grams per mole. So we take the mass of water, which is 144.16 grams per mole, and divide by the mass of the entire compound, 315.51 grams per mole, multiply it by 100 to get the percent of water in barium hydroxide octahydrate. So that number is 45.7%. I hope you enjoyed this video. To get more stoichiometry help and get your free copy of my Amazon best-selling book, Solving Mole Problems, go to purplestoic.com. This is Melanie Fine, and this is Chem and 10.